One of the main missions of the Creative Coalition is to protect and defend and promote the arts. And what we're trying to do is change the dialogue about arts in this country to make people realize that arts is not extra, it's not a luxury item, it's in our lives every day. And this book has these beautiful photographs and testimonials that are both personal and some are political, some are anecdotal. But we hope that when people read them, they'll realize that, arts are part of our culture that are important to all of us, and that we all participate all the time, whether we, are aware of it or not.
I've always loved the Creative Coalition, and I followed it, and I wanted to be a part of it. And we went to an event, and then they invited us in, and I was so honored. I just felt like, oh my God, that's so cool. And not just because Tim Daly is gorgeous, but because, there were a lot of people involved in it that I admired, and I wanted to be a part of it. And they asked us to be in the book, and it was the best photo shoot, because they just basically said, show up, and we were in and out of a session in, I think, 15 minutes. That's how talented he is. They gave us a piece of paper and they said, write it right here. Like, you could take it home if you wanted, but it made it more immediate and less, publicists didn't look at it. It didn't get looked at by your agents to make sure you didn't say fart. It was just easygoing and true, and everybody wrote and then walked out. We love the book so much. We bought 12 and we're giving them to our agents, managers, lawyers, just so it'll be on every coffee table in Los Angeles.
Oh, I love it.
And Brian is a phenomenal photographer and a great portrait artist. And as I wrote in his book when I signed it just before, I said, you take pictures of me where I actually like the guy in the photo, which has never happened before in my life. He just captures the side of people. If there's brilliance in them, in terms of light, he brings it out in them. The photo shoots are fun. His wife is hysterical, and we have a great time when we do the shoots.
The whole idea behind this book was to give celebrities a voice about what the arts has done for them, and also to share that voice with, school children starting out in the arts. I mean, the opportunity to have messages from 123 of the top artists, from Grammy winners, Oscar winners, Emmy winner, Tony winners, and also a lot of new, young, talented artists out there to really convey their message about the arts.
And the book was born when my partner, Brian Smith, the fabulous artist, Pulitzer Prize-winning photographer, agreed to shoot a number of the Creative Coalition celebrities. We weren't exactly sure what was going to happen, how it was going to be, and as the people were sitting there waiting for their portraits, I had the great honor to be able to talk to them. And how did arts change your life? And what was that backstory? And it's great because people say they'll sit down with it for 10 minutes, and then 2 hours later they get up because we get lost in the lives.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
The thing is, I'm actually here supporting my co-star Dayton Delaney from Body of Proof is in this book. So I had to come and peek at this so I can raise a little hell with her. I'm like, a lot of fun. And part of being here with the Creative Coalition, the High Life campaign that I do, we're giving vets a piece of the high life. And so this is one organization that really supports the troops and their families. And so why not be a part of this, where we can join forces to make this message go out? We couldn't be doing what we do and what we love without the sacrifice of our soldiers and their families. You know what I mean?
I'm just here to support the book because I am very close friends with Robin, and I do a lot of work for the Creative Coalition, and I just think it's really important for me to be here as kind of like a youth ambassador for the Creative Coalition, so I'm really excited to be here.
One of the very spectacular moments in the shoot was when Anne Hathaway showed up, and not only did we have an hour to photograph Anne, but when we were done, she showed up with cupcakes for our entire crew. So a woman who is as lovely as you can imagine in front of a camera is just as lovely in real life.
Wonderful.
Well, this project was dropped in my lap thanks to Sony, and Sony does a lot to support the arts. It's very important to them. So Sony brought me together with the Creative Coalition, who brought all these spectacular artists to be a part of this project.
Wonderful. And we love the Creative Coalition.
Absolutely. Thank you, Liz.